Welcome to the Dishy Dads, the podcast where culinary creativity meets captivating conversations. Stay tuned for delicious recipes, juicy stories, and inspiring guests. All served up just for you. Boom, off. Here we go. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right.
It's been a little while.
Has been a little while, hasn't it? It's been a couple of
what
weeks.
they say? It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute.
What's all that about?
I don't know what
I
it
feel like, sorry, just, is it like an age thing? Like, people talk to me like they're American or I'm just well out of the loop. Someone said to me the other day, oh, it's been a hot minute. And I'm like, huh?
A little bit spicy.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
What
What have you been up to?
yeah, like, have we,
I don't know.
something happened in life where...
I remember when YouTube kind of took off with my three oldest kids when they were younger, and it was so Americanized. Like, my kids were like going, "I should put that in the trash," and I'm like going, "The bin."
The bin. Yeah.
Oh, Dad, can I put that in the trash? That's garbage. Yeah.
Don't they say like pants for trousers and stuff?
Yeah. Don't forget your pants.
I'm not. It's just there was an issue once, and I got in trouble. We'll leave it there. But that's just how I didn't get the memo.
Just the pants.
It got a bit awkward. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Those little differences. Yeah, some of these new terms, I get a little bit. I try and chuck them in there, but I turn it to Phil from Modern Family, so the kids get like, "Dad, you shouldn't be saying it. You shouldn't be saying stuff like that." I'm like,
I think it's like that. I try being cool with like my stepson because obviously he says things, and I'm just like, oh, "Fuck!" It's like, what the hell? Like, but sometimes I try being cool and say it back to him, and he's like,
"Yeah,
don't ever do that again." Like.
When it flips around, because my granddad used to be using queer and gay for the original term.
Yeah.
Like strange. You'd be like, he's a bit queer. And I'd be like,
I think what Theo said to me the other day, he was like, I made some mac and cheese at home, made it from scratch, got him involved, loved it, proper breadcrumb, right, did it because he likes it like that.
Yeah.
He's like, this is bussing. Have you heard of that? Bussing?
Buzzing or bus?
Bussing. Bussing.
No, I'd have been off to catch.
Yeah, so I'm not going to lie, I was like, must be a compliment, I think. And I was like, good. And he's like, yeah, bussing. And I was like, yeah, bussing, yeah.
Bussing, mate, double decker.
I'm like, AI, what is bussing?
AI's what that when you get the number one bus from China.
Yeah,
I thought so. I don't know. I'm glad it's not just me.
Yeah,
Bussing. I like Tessa.
I feel like though, since I've hit 40, everything's changed. I feel like I'm not in with anything anymore. I'm just like one of the old people. Do you know, like one of the old members of staff? Like when you're younger, you're like, oh, John, the old boy John. I feel like I'm that
old
guy.
boy Jay.
Yeah, old boy Jay. I feel like I'm like that now. I just
go and say this to Jay and watch his face.
The other day, all the guys at work, they went for after work drinks. They're all still in their 20s, and they're like, oh, Jay, do you want to come for drinks? I was just like, I just feel so out of place. I'm like, cheers me off for guys, but I'm a bit busy. I was thinking like, you go and have fun. You don't need no old people hanging around,
We had the Carvey first birthday this weekend. And
congratulations.
We did a big
shout out, Carvey. No, you've done a great job, mate, honestly.
It's gone fast, actually. It's gone fast, and it's felt like an eternity, but it's...
No, mate, you've done a great job.
Yeah,
obviously, I was lucky to give you a hand first. Was it first couple of months? First few months, just till you got yourself on your feet.
When Chris took his gap year, he came over.
Oh, that was right. He's still on it, isn't he? Chris, get a job now.
Gap year number 2.
Yeah. No, it was, do you know what, mate? I could see right from the off when I was giving you a hand at the start. I knew, didn't know how quick, but I was like, this is going to do well, mate. It's going to do well.
Yeah,
Food's amazing. Venue's beautiful. Coffee's incredible. Dan's obviously like,
a legend. I know he did a speech. He goes, Gary, thanks for everything. I'm nothing. And I went, apart from 6 UK latte art champions.
Shout out Dan, 6 times UK art latte champion.
The legend in coffee.
He is a legend. What a guy. But I just think between you, do you know, sometimes you just meet people in your life. I think everything happens for a reason in life. Genuinely, I always do. When people moan about this happening or that happening, I'm like, normally when one door shuts, another one will open. And when that one opens, you're going to realise why that happened.
For sure, yeah.
And my whole life, I've had loads of downs, just like anyone else, by the way. But the door that's open has always been far greater than the one that's shut.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never gone backwards. You think you do. Also, sometimes you think, oh, what am I doing? Or, oh, look, I enjoyed that. I can't believe, whatever. But then another door opens and all of a sudden you go bang and
you're away.
You're away. And
I know.
So, but no, I'm buzzing for you, mate. Carvey's beautiful and I hope that long may it continue, mate.
Yeah. We're saying it's kind of a brave move going into such a ginormous building. I think top floor now, we're like that. Darren goes, "What should we do at the top floor?" And I went, "Pilates and yoga." And I think that might be happening. We've got like we said, like universe.
Yeah, but the space though.
Yeah, the universe like pulls people in. A bloke who's got a gym just came in and goes, "I'm looking for a space in Winchester," and went, "Come and look at this." And then he did some designs up and he said, "Look at that." And mats on the floor, weights on the side of the wall. And like, oh, looks amazing. And we said it'd be nice because like everyone coming there is going to come in for a coffee first.
Carvey, where you get fed, watered, kept fit,
and we teach
and learn how to make learn how to do a dinosaur. And then I know beef Wellington, yeah.
We'll be in a cookery school and be somebody upstairs going, do the pony.
No, you are right. It's a massive space, but I'm glad we've managed to, utilise the space, but obviously we've managed to utilise the room for the cookery school.
Yeah.
I've had lots of messages about that. Just a quick update, I think, for the people. It is close. Yeah. I know we've said this 96 times, but we had a few issues, but the issues have got big to small now, and I think we're just Now it's just getting equipment in, and we're good to go. So we'll keep you in the loop. Obviously, we do message everyone back. That does message.
Yeah.
But we're nearly there. It's been I think just a longer process than we thought. I think when we first sat down and talked about it, we thought that's fine. We can get that done, and we can be going by.
Which is exciting.
We could be going by March, and here we are, nearly rocking the end of May, and going into June, and we're like,
we're like excited little kids, aren't we?
Yeah.
I want a toy, so I want a toy.
Yeah, but we're also at the same time, we know that good things can't be rushed. So we did say, do we just rush this bit and have a slightly different look to what we were going for? But we both agreed if we're doing this, get it right, and just hold up for a month or 6, whatever it ends up. Whatever it ends up being.
Yeah. No, but we're getting there, mate.
And also, obviously, we're at the Titanic at the moment, but I don't know how long we'll be here for because we're going to be moving into our podcast studio.
I know.
Hopefully within the next 4 weeks.
Yeah. That's definitely something we should look at. It'd be nice just to get that in. So we have a trendy, sexy looking background, some little mood lighting. We can switch up and down for whoever guests come in.
Sounds a little bit sexy, Gary. Is it? Have we thought? Why is there Marvin Gaye on?
I've got my little silk hot pants are ready to go. Welcome.
Let's get it on.
We'll have to sit there with aprons on backwards like capes, don't we?
Cause tonight, baby. What's that, Gary? Oh, nothing, mate. Next playlist.
Switch it up. Well, so this is why it's been a long time, isn't it? So we did a podcast with Jay from Jay's men's coach.
Oh no!
This is one of the reasons we need to get a studio and a science space of like Wi-Fi kicked in, because we did it last time and the Wi-Fi was jumping around.
Do you know what? What a guy! What a podcast that was!
Yeah.
How buzzing was we for actually to get that out, because he's such a great guy.
Yeah.
He has some really great insights. It really opened us up a little bit, didn't it? I think we got caught off guard a couple of times, but we're quite open, aren't we? And up front, and when it finished, I thought, wow, that felt like a really good therapy session.
Yeah.
But it was great, and I was like, I can't wait till people watch this. And it turns out that the Wi-Fi weren't connected properly. Well, I don't know. There was some dodgy issues.
It was a low. He said he went to download it at the end, and the Wi-Fi bandwidth was too low to upload the video to a correct speed. So it's I don't have the heart to tell you. It's been a week and a half, and I was like, I can't tell Jay. I was going to tell you live on camera to see it.
Was you?
get the extra tears in.
Do you know what? It's only because you shout out to Gary, because I can't even take credit for it. He does all the editing and stuff. And I thought to myself, I've known Gary a long time. There's normally teasers out within the first 24 hours, 48 max. I thought he died, so I was like,
is he still with us?
Gary, you still alive, mate?
Just checking in, mate.
Just checking in, and you're like, oh yeah, about that, mate.
I should have put a clip up of just static, shouldn't I? Yeah, no.
Oh, just so.
Yeah, we're all gutted on every.
Do you know what it is? It's because you can't. That was a proper in the moment. There wasn't. I mean, we don't do scripted anyway.
No.
But it was so just non-scripted and so open and such. I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, I was really like, what a guy, isn't he? Such a great guy.
Yeah, lovely bloke. He tempted me into coaching. I thought I might have to give this coaching a go, because it sounds like a positive thing. But he called next day. He went, I'm totally gutted. He goes, this didn't down. He goes, on the bright side, he goes, we got to know each other. We got to know each other. We had like a little warm-up session. So next time we've got that kind of familiarity. So I said, let's get the studio set up. get a proper fucking big old Wi-Fi box on the table, and we'll go for us. So we even drive to bloody Cheltenham, mate, to come and sit in your lounge if you want to.
Are we on tour? Have we got Cheltenham on our lineup?
I think it was, but I think it's the one we're not going to. I think it's the one. Is it the one we're not doing? We've got an event booked.
That's my bad. Yeah, there's an event booked. That's my fault. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know if we didn't have that. I don't know. There was when I checked the diary, I thought it was free, but it wasn't.
Okay.
I think that was my mistake. But yeah,
unless I nip up the old cardboard cutout, though. We should get cardboard cutouts of each other, couldn't we, in case there's a medical emergency.
They're not doing anything.
You've got a bit of stage fright. He'll be all right in a minute.
Wait till we're down in bar. All right. Why ain't he moving?
He's had too much cider.
I don't like this guy. He don't do nothing.
I don't like the talky one, but the bloke on the right was all right. Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? We're talking about our dish, aren't we? We're talking about what to cook.
Where's them parsnips? we're not doing parsnips, sir. Why?
It's like a tomato.
Security.
Fruit and veg comes on the throw a tomato.
Security are like, I've said, any issues, just let us know and we're happy to. And I was like, it's just a cooking demo tent, mate. I don't want anyone escorted. Like, they're like, no, but like, if you're not happy with anything, give us the sign. I'll tell you the sign later.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck him off.
What's the fear? Yummy Mummy's running on stage and handling our meat. Sous veg. There's a Yummy Mummy on stage too.
Oh, we are the reason Yummy Mummies go to festivals now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
The influx.
So we start our tour this Friday in St Albans. It's going to be a long summer, but exciting, and we're going to...
Yeah, it's going to be great.
We're going to have some fun, aren't we?
Yeah.
Really looking forward to cooking on stage and having a laugh with... I've been lucky to do these for a couple of years, and I know you've done them as well, but like some of the audiences are brilliant, and they love to get involved. So as you know, like on my last one, Jesus, I could have stayed on stage for another half hour. People had so many questions. I hate it when who was Tom Fraker, wasn't it? The guy that won MasterChef, he was hosting it. And they were like, has anyone got any questions for Jay? And I was thinking, no, I don't have any questions. And I just remember seeing about, 30, 40 pairs of hands go up. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
I was thinking, right, you look like you'll be all right. Well, you were not bad. No, I'm joking. I think no.
I remember you.
No.
Next.
No, obviously everyone was really nice and asked some really good questions, didn't they? But I think we had to wrap it up because we were running out of time, didn't we?
There's something on afterwards, isn't
But the good thing is about these festivals, I said to Tom, he did say before the gig when we were backstage, he said, are you happy to come out after and meet anyone that wants to meet you? And I was just like, yeah, it's fine. And then obviously there was a few people hanging around and couple of people wanted photos. It's nice. Like, it's really nice.
That should be a good laugh. I feel sorry for the host this year because they're going to be sandwiched in between me and you rocketing back dad jokes, aren't they? They're going to be like, it'd be interesting when they have that dynamic with a third person.
I truthfully actually don't even know who not that it matters.
No.
They're going to have a nice, easy one with us, aren't they? Because
we're just gabber away like we are now. And
yeah. And they'll just be like, I'm just going to have a beer, shall I?
stand back, we got this.
I love the owner of the foodies. He's such a great guy. I remember about 20 minutes before I went on stage, he was like, beer? And I was like, oh, no, I just won't go on stage. He went, yeah, beer for the stage. I was like, oh, can you remember when I come on with a pint? And I was like,
lube up.
Sorry. I was like, but no, do you know what? He encourages it almost. So,
Some chefs get really nervous, don't they? Everyone gets a bit nervous, but I mean, obviously,
I guess I'd get a little bit
anxious about
Yeah, I think that's just normal because there's literally 300 people.
Yeah.
Just sitting on a chair, staring at you.
Yeah.
So
entertain me.
And that's what it feels like. Yeah. Entertain me.
Yeah.
Like make me laugh. Dance monkey, I just want to.
Yeah.
But no, I'm really looking forward to it. Really excited.
And the last one I did, I got up, I put my pans on, cooking demo started, went to turn the hobs on and nothing's happening. So I'm like, just like your brain's going, I can't just.
You got me joking.
What? So I was like, tapping a button. Like, you got to tap it really quickly. So I'm like, then he just flinged on. But that's why I'm taking a barbecue on stage this year. That's the plan, unless they security take me down as I walk in with a flaming pan of a marquee, 300 people in a barbecue. What can go wrong, to be fair? That might
be what could go wrong?
I might get a little can of lighter fluid with some water in there. We're going to spark this one up a little.
Teppanyaki style cooking.
Stand back, front row. You don't want to move back.
Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, we are busy this summer. Looking forward to it. We've got some really cool stuff coming up, haven't we? So
yeah,
we'll keep. I'm sure you will get some photos or vids posted.
Yeah, we'll just keep it going up with videos, photographs, and we've got the homecoming event at the end of end of September, isn't it?
So we're finishing back in our home city of Southampton. We are doing. So this wasn't obviously we've not announced this yet, have we? But after doing the foodies festivals, we are back in Southampton. What a way to finish as well! Doing the Southampton boat show, which is absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Obviously our home city.
We should definitely do a video where me and you are coming up like we're famous, but no one knows us, and we're like.
Do you want someone to hold like a towel over your head to make it like I could get Maddie the fangirl if you want. Gary, can I have your autograph?
We should do that. Get some friends to do that. Be like, who the hell?
So did you know? This is one for you. I only found this out recently because someone said they hired. He lives in America now, but there's people you can hire, paparazzi team. Like you pay them
or to follow you around and
just taking photos to make you look like a superstar.
Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we got it all wrong, haven't we?
Fake it till you make it.
Oh, but that fuck off, no. No, some.
We'll put a few friends in the audience and we'll go, who is that? It's Gary and Gail, Dishy Dads.
What do you mean? Did you just say, who is it? Yeah. But we do need to really, I mean, I love the way that we're like, this is the week. We've not even really properly planned what we're cooking or nothing, have we? But we are talking, obviously, it's summer. We want something lovely. But then it's like barbecue season and you want something light and you want something refreshing. You want it just loads of flavour, don't you? So we're
flavour,
so we might get some, I don't know, some sexy, what do you say, maybe some tacos?
Sexy lamb tacos, yeah.
Oh, lamb tacos.
With what? With like I measured Simon it up
like a chimney on it as well. Nice little chimney or a salsa verde or something really. Maybe some yogurt and...
Yeah, sounds good, doesn't it? Fresh, isn't it? Manly barbecue cooking. Like tacos and barbecue.
Because we're manly, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're like so manly.
Yeah. As you can see in our photograph on Instagram.
Oh my God. So I've got to tell people this because this is important. So when the talent team at the Foodies Festival obviously got in touch and said, we want to book you, blah, blah, blah. So thank you very much. We'd love to be a part of it. I said, thank you. Obviously, Jay, for our flyers and for the brochures, website, whatever, can you send us a few photos? I was like, a few. They went, just a few different photos of you and Gary. Obviously, we've had photo shoots and stuff we've done. I thought, I'm just going to do one stupid one professional one and whatever, like, just to give them...
And one gay one.
And one... Well, now I look at it, Gary, I thought that was, like, cheeky and a little bit fun.
Yeah.
But my missus is like, definitely gay. And I went, do you know what? I'll roll with it. And that's the one they chose. So we didn't even get a...
Choice in it was...
I mean, bless her, she's not going to liaise with me again till tomorrow, but this was like 5 days ago, because obviously it started now at Foodies Festivals, hasn't it?
I mean, to be fair, they're the professionals and they've chosen us. They obviously thought it just fits the...
Yeah, so just a heads up for you lover boys. I'm not gay, my boyfriend is, Gary, and only on the weekends. Is that right? Is that what I had, Gary? Is that the rumour going around? Or
Tuesdays, mate,
I think you're only gay anyway if you keep your socks on.
You're gay for a day.
Gay for a day. Because you're not gay that often. I think it's just every day ending in Y, isn't it?
That's going to be the... have you two got any kids? You're like, in what way?
Well, together. And I showed one of my friends, he's gay, and he cracked up. He went, love it. And I just went, do you know what? I was like, I'm going to roll with it. And he was like, do it.
Well,
you were laughing as well, going, whatever.
It's just funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny, yeah.
One of my daughters is called Lily, and then obviously in Modern Family, the two gay dads got a daughter called Lily. So my brother-in-law goes, "Oh, you both got a Lily," and I was like, "Oh, no, cheers, mate." You both fit the brief. No, that's all right, isn't it? We'll take it. Well, I don't mean we take it.
How is that? We're talking, and I've just had a message from the Foodies Festival.
What did they say? Why are you not gay? A live update Foodie Festival text message.
Obviously we can have backstage parking, obviously, because
okay.
Just saying what we need to be there half hour before the demo.
Yeah.
He said they were like ideally 30 minutes, but you could probably scrape 40, but because they need time to turn it around for the next one. So I think the tacos would be perfect.
Yeah. Nice and fast, wouldn't it?
I obviously the MC will obviously meet us before, and we'll have a little chat backstage before.
Yeah.
Obviously, just to bring our own, obviously,
Bits
ingredients.
and pieces, yeah.
And they just said, obviously, we've got some VIP tickets if we want to invite any
VIPs.
Yeah, and they've sent the ticket like that we would have to
flash to get in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like we said, we would do a competition, won't we, to get VIP tickets given out on social media if we need to.
They've sent the inventory of the stuff they got there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So we're headlining, but then after us, I think it's because they have music as well.
Who's just saying? Is it Pixie Lot's doing quite a lot of the?
I think it's Example on after us, like headlining the music. But Blue, the Sympathy Symphonic IB folk, have you ever seen them?
Yeah, they're amazing, aren't
God.
they? Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my God, incredible. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nothing else. It's just more, I'll send you it after. Just
yeah, where to park and stuff. That'd be handy though. I was going to ask that. When you go to a strange city, that's the only thing that stresses out a middle-aged man, isn't it? You're flying around a roundabout and we indicate going in the wrong direction. You're going, no.
Yeah. But okay, nothing too
scary.
Just says, and obviously, just thank you for being part of the Celebrity Chef foodie series, etc. So
get used to the name Celebrity Chef. Nice, isn't it? Nice. Keeping the dream alive.
Do you know what? I know we work fucking hard and we have a lot of stressful stuff, but we're quite blessed, really, aren't we? Because we get to do some amazing stuff, don't we? I mean, I've spent 22. You've probably been doing it 32. I don't know.
Years cooking. Mate, 1990, 35 years. It's nuts, isn't it?
23.
Yeah. I was driving in thinking about this because like people.
Did you think about how old you are and how your back hurts and stuff?
I looked at the bus. I was like, no, I was thinking because a lot of people always go, "Oh, you're so lucky the things you do," and how do you do it?
It's not luck, though, is it?
But you put yourself out there, don't you? You message people like the Foodies Festival.
Look what we've been doing for years and years and years. This isn't luck, is it?
No. You've worked your ass off to get to where you are.
Yeah, and you know what? Shout out to people that are grafting away and feel like they're not getting anywhere. It will fucking happen. Keep working on your dreams because I swear to God, it will happen. But you've got to manifest it a bit. You've got to believe it. And if you've got a dream, like ours has always been to be on TV or have a show. But, we've got the Dishy Dads and we've got a podcast. We're doing the youth tour. You just crack on and do stuff. We started off with no listeners and now we've got like 1,000 listeners, like whatever. It's like, it's like, it doesn't happen overnight.
Every idea comes from something. Well, we stood in the Foodie Festival last year and said, let's do this in the next 12 months.
Yeah, because obviously we were both doing the foodies, but we were doing it separately. Yeah. But we got on, obviously, we're good friends. We got on, we thought,
we should do this together.
We should do this together. Yeah.
From one idea, from one conversation at the back of a marquee. That was it.
Yeah. No, literally,
wasn't it? Right, let's create this, let's do this, let's try and do this, let's do a podcast.
Definitely. Honestly, I say it to people all the time, and I know it's hard because the economy's shit and a lot of people are a bit down at the moment, but you just keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going and I think you just need a little bit of a plan, don't you? I guess what is your end goal is always the question. Ours was obviously TV, cookbook, podcast. So we thought, look, we can't obviously can't just get a TV, can't get on TV yet. Look, we can start a podcast. We can get on to, obviously the thing is we are well known anyway. So, so we can get involved with touring. We can do a podcast. There are some things that are in our control. Yeah. And all we can do is work hard at that. Yeah. And hopefully one day someone feels sorry for us, like on the BBC.
These two are hilarious. They should be on the telly.
But one day that will happen, hopefully.
Now, I've got a real feeling when we're doing one of our shows this summer, there'll be somebody in the audience.
BBC producer.
Yeah, it will go. They'll
be like, Gary, you're in. Jay. That you can't be telling jokes like that, mate.
Any more mates? The other way around, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's how it happens, isn't it?
That's how it happens.
Everyone said you're lucky, but you put yourself in that position to get discovered. 100%. Yeah, I bet the bloody TV producers are the first one at St Albans. That's the closest one to London, isn't it? So like, we'll have to give it like this is our first one. Give us. I'll do anything to be on TV.
Do you know what I'm playing? When they're like, Is there a doctor on board? Can we not try? Is there a TV producer in? What? Yeah, me. Brilliant. Can we have a chat?
Yeah.
Do you want a taco?
Eat this.
That's the only thing, obviously, you're not allowed to let the people try the food.
Yeah, no, it's a shame in a way, isn't it?
It's a shame, because I had this vision, when obviously I've been doing it for a couple of years now, this is my third year, but I had this vision, again, it's all about vision, isn't it? You know, you cook something and just maybe the front row, it's like, oh guys, you want to try a little bit of that, a bit of that? But they were like, under no circumstances, Jake, can anyone eat your food? And I was like...
Because it's nice to get feedback, isn't it?
Yeah.
You kind of want like a row of
Well,
people
I think
going,
that's just like...
amazing.
Yeah. But, no, fair enough.
Just to prove you're not blagging it.
That's...
I made that.
Yeah, everything's raw. Yeah, God, it looks lovely, that. Brilliant, don't cut it open. That's how a lot of pictures in cookbooks are done, aren't they? Don't know if you've ever done how much you know about it. I know a little bit from friends that have cookbooks.
Yeah, like steaks and stuff are all like full-size steaks.
Yeah, they also look beautiful. And there's obviously, I know you've got the whole your team that can make it look great, but you just grill that till the perfect markings are on there. Yeah. Don't matter what the temperature is. Totally irrelevant, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's a photograph.
Yeah, it's a photograph.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I used to do the Hotel Olympia static competitions. And in that, we used to use
Never done that one.
Have you not? We used to use WD-40 to glaze it. So it just stays glazed.
Yeah.
So when I did a few cookbooks on the Isle of Wight.
Gary, this is...
I was in the Isle of Wight. I did two cookbooks, and I just sprayed it for the photograph. And me and the owner did not get on at all. And he goes, "Can I eat that after you finish?" And I was like,
"You never."
Yeah, you can.
Did you?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, he died, did he?
He moves well.
And does he? I only done the 100 metres and beat Usain Bolt.
Squeaky back's all right. He was a weird fellow. He used to eat raw bacon in the morning. I go, "What are you doing?" He go, "You eat Parma ham, it's the same thing." I went,
"Literally, no, it's fucking not, mate.
Not.
What do you..."
I had to stand there, he used to like roll up like back bacon and then just like scoff it. I'm going, "What's wrong with you?" He's a multi-millionaire as well.
Jesus.
Eccentric, I guess, was the category. But yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? So I text Simon at Upton's and Bassett, who we spoke about before.
Yeah.
Said, "Mate, can I get some like really nice lamb ribs for our Dishy Dad cook-off on Friday?" And I went, "Lamb ribs, cheap at the moment?" He just text back, "No." So I was like, "Oh, right, okay."
Yeah, how many do you need? Well, yeah.
I've ordered a couple of racks. Couple of racks.
Right, okay. So.
Yeah, 6. But no, he said lamb and mutton's gone through the roof at the moment. He said it is the cheapest cut.
Literally. Fucking hell!
There's a way. At the moment. Look at my! We got a new kitten last week, and my arm is. I see that on the camera.
You showing off the guns? Yeah, I wasn't sure what that.
Literally jumps up and just like slides down my arm with his claws out. You're like that, and my leg.
It's the cat from Iraq, is it?
From Iraq, yeah. Yeah, that should be nice. Yeah, but a nice bit of lamb.
Yeah,
tacos are nice, aren't they? Especially with like a beer in the summer, you just pick it up and kind of like,
oh my God,
out fresh.
Yeah.
Like that, like kind of bit of lime juice in there and like fatty lamb.
Yeah.
I'm drooling, man.
Like you say, whether it's a nice chimney or salsa verde, something like that, and you say, look, the yogurt and all that, it's just, or even a really nice, mango, anything salsa-wise, like anything fruit, like a bit of, whatever, just, mate.
Yeah, I got a taco press for Christmas, but it weighs the same as my car, mate, so I'm not going to bring it with me.
Going to come in like...
Hey, that man's doing wheelies.
They see me rolling.
That's hilarious. I did in January. I thought, right, I'm going to use it. I did a massive taco and I pressed it down, and it was like that. I put it in the pan and it went. Just shrunk down to fucking size of nothing. I'm
really looking forward to it. When we used the first one anyway as a bit of a. I know we've done it a million times, but not together.
No, I know it's the first time I've cooked with anyone on stage. Well, I did that Ready Steady Cook with Martin last summer. Yeah.
So was it? Yeah, they all right?
Yeah, it was good fun. Right. Yeah, like I said, it's quite handy because if like you're trying to do something and you're trying to talk at the same time. It kind of when we did two of us on stage, he was talking. I thought, right, I'm going to use that opportunity just to like put that together. And then it come back over to me. I'll do a pirouette and kind of like handstand and go across the stage,
That's what it's just like. So I remember the crowd holding up scorecards. Is that what it was for?
Yeah, that's what yeah.
I saw a couple of 9s in there, mate. So that was incredible, mate.
Yeah. Get off.
But yeah, it's mad. It's mad, but really excited. Friday, not far away.
Yeah.
What are we on? Tuesday?
That's like literally in 3 days, man. I'm hoping the weather gets better. It's not going to be like pissing down.
No, do you know what though? we're quite lucky because, as you know, we fill a tent anyway. We're so lucky that people will literally fill it up. And I know not every chef, unfortunately, is not lucky enough to get that. I mean, some chefs only had 2 or 3 people in, and we had not only was ours full, people were standing around the sides. But when it rains, people want to get out. So we'll use that. When we got on the stage, we'll be like, we know the real reason you're here. It's not for us, is it?
Shelter.
Yeah, shelter. That's all we are for you.
Shelter.
But while you're here, anyone got any spare change? Should we have a hat, like a little chain?
Yeah. Little tin. Little teddy bear tin.
I had a dream last night that we were on the stage, you and me, and Sophie Ellis-Bextor was on stage with us as a guest, I don't know, chef. Well, I think she was hosting it, but like, oh, can I get involved? And you do. You're like, yeah, like cut, you know. And then she dropped something on the floor. Yeah. And I was literally like, there's murder on the kitchen floor. Right. And I started singing it, and apparently, even though that was all I said. Yeah. Everyone started singing it with me. And it started turning into a big like musical number.
Mate, do we do a sing along at the end just to get it really rocking? But we will cook you.
Mate, I love Queen. You haven't got to ask me twice to get involved with a Queen song.
When Mike's up and ready to go, Britney Spears style.
It's Britney, bitch.
That'd be funny.
We should probably keep it to the cooking and less of the singing, I reckon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be some sort of weird cooking musical, and we'll be in. Don't know what do we.
See, I've always wondered, like, James Martin goes on tour and Gary Rhodes used to go on tour back in the day. I always wondered what they used to do on stage for like an hour and a half. Like.
That's a good question. I was actually going to talk to you about this because once we've done this a couple of times, I've got some, obviously I was a head chef of a theatre, and recently I've run into one of the guys and I said, is it like doable to do like a
stage
cooking on a stage show? There were a couple of issues, but he said it will be, yes, just because of the whole cooking and stuff, but doable. But I thought, wow, starting in some smaller theatres, where you can charge 20 quid a ticket, 15, 19 quid, 20 quid.
Yeah, just get people in.
Yeah,
Brooke style.
Holds like, but how do you make
an hour long,
a 90-minute show
cooking?
And I know obviously James Martin does one. I've only seen clips. It looks great, but what for an hour and a half? But he plays guitar and stuff, doesn't he? I think he turns into a bit of a. I think I'm not joking. I think all of a sudden, like the Beatles come on the stage, and James is like, no. I think he because obviously you're not going to cook for 90 minutes, so there needs to be a bit of a like.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can get guests coming on to do stuff.
Of course you could.
Talented people to juggler.
I think we could do.
You juggle these eggs, mate, and I'll get the souffle on the go.
So there we go. We're talking about dreams. And we've just talked about that. We've never talked about this before.
Yeah.
Give us 1 year.
Yeah.
We will be
on stage
in a. I know, like
even if we do one to tick
like just even if it's just a one-off in a theatre
to see how it goes
and
down.
Some sort of cooking show stroke. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
no stroking. You're only joking.
Oh, no stroking. I'm not interested then. Strokes and jokes.
Be stroking.
Strokes and jokes. That'll be the title of it.
Sea bass strokes and jokes. That'd be hilarious.
That's why, Gary, we're not going to make the BBC, mate.
I was thinking, yes, it might be a Channel 5 show.
Manny said the same thing. She went, you and Gary. She went, I don't know if you're BBC. She went, maybe Channel 87 or something, or Sky Q, Sky like 186 or something.
Be me, you and Greg Wallace on Channel 5 and be like that. I made it.
Talking of Greg Wallace, give a little follow, didn't he?
Follow my Instagram account. Yeah, God bless him, mate. Yeah, I was well chuffed at that. He does a little 5 a.m. Motivational, gets up and goes to the gym and does a little diet plans and
Love
stuff.
that.
It's funny because he's got one voice for talking, and then when he talks about his breakfast, he just slips straight into the MasterChef voice. He goes, "Morning, everyone. We're just off to the gym." Then he goes, "I've got this banging, lovely, delicious chocolate bran." And I'm going, "There he is.
There's our Greg.
There's the one we know and love."
Greggy!
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
That'd be
Brilliant.
funny. Yeah, live stage show. Yeah, I'm totally up for that. Yeah,
but that is something we'll talk about. Yeah, don't know, but there you go. Just you manifest things, but there's no reason why we can't. Especially because I know where this can happen already. Yeah, and I've got the contacts for it. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, we do. Start thinking about that. Yeah. Because like we said about blueprints, because like Arnie, when he wanted to be a Hollywood star, he copied the blueprint of that bodybuilder who became Tarzan in the 1950s. He went, "Oh, I'm just going to copy him. I'm going to be like Mr. Olympia. Yeah. And I'll go to America and I'll do exactly what he did. Then I'll get a film deal and then I'll be the world's biggest movie star." And he just copied that bloke's.
That is how you literally manifest.
That's what we're doing.
Incredible.
we've got legends like the Two Fat Ladies, the Hairy Bikers.
Yeah.
You know, they did it. They had a laugh. And,
Yeah.
You know, what do they do? So
yeah,
we can do that, can't we?
Of course we can.
Be hilarious. I think a TV series would be hilarious. It'd just be funny. It'd just be funny, wouldn't it?
And the BBC would be like, yeah, we like you, but we just need to change something. And I went, what's that? Everything. All right. Basically, Gary, we need you to be the complete opposite of who you are.
Can you use your normal voice?
Can you tell funny jokes? Because okay.
There's only so many groans we can get. No, I know.
No, buzzing. Look, it's buzzing. What else has happened? Because I've not seen you for a little while, a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, isn't it? First birthday, Carby, that was a big one. And then what else has happened? Oh, it's my daughter's 21st birthday today. 21 years. 21 years ago today, I became a dad for the first time.
Haley, Molly.
Daisy.
Yeah. Sorry, so many kids I am.
Yeah,
it's not his fault. He's
the commune. Like Charlie Manson. In the Manson commune in Chandlersford. No, it's 21 years ago today. I was thinking that. So 21 years ago today.
How many kids you got? 5?
5, yeah.
You are like the modern day Austin Powers, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Pickwood in time. I actually said to my daughter, said, what time do you want to pick me up tonight? I went, 7 groovy.
Did you actually? See, I know you better than you know yourself.
Went, well groovy. I went, yeah, baby. I was going to say, 21 years ago, yeah. Because life just changed when you're a dad, doesn't it? It's like you're kind of a little bit independent, you're kind of free, and then like you become a dad, and like focus just goes straight onto that little person you've got to take care of. So 21 years ago today, that happened for me. I wasn't in the room at the time, and I just saw the doctor come out like a little towel like this. Daisy hasn't grown; she's still the same size as well. It's like this big, and like a little pair of legs just sticking out of a towel. And like I was like, that's my child, man. That's my little kid. Like,
not so little anymore, mate.
Not so little, no. What Daisy is, she'll see this, she'll laugh because she'll be like, bless her. And what else? I've been watching. I watched that Netflix Chef's Table series. And they've got 4 episodes where they've done Chef's Table Legends, and they had like Jose Andre from Spain, the guy who does the World Food Organization.
Yeah,
goes into like war zones and cooks for people, which was an amazing. It's just amazing how. Have you ever watched him? If you ever watched him talk, I don't really know much about him.
No,
but he was on Joe Rogan a couple of weeks ago, and he's talking about barbecue. And I literally, he's so passionate about food. As he's talking, he's like, I can't do a Spanish accent, but I'll try. And he goes, you look down and you see this rib, and you pick it up, and the meat's tender and it's fallen off, and this little morsel in your fingers, and as you put it to your lips, your saliva starts salivating, and the meat touches your lips for the first time, and the taste of the smoke and the flames and the meat start like disintegrating on your tongue. And, and then he went, I like barbecue, and Joe Rogan goes, I can tell, mate. but he's one of the chefs on Chef's Table, and he's I mean, he saw a big disaster in America and just took big pans and stoves down to the zone and started cooking for everyone. Now he's got go to like Ukraine, cooks for like thousands of people. Gaza Strip, goes in Gaza for like months, just on the street, just cooking for people. Wow. And he's a 2 Michelin star chef.
Wow.
The 4th episode was Jamie Oliver, or it might be the 1st episode. And I didn't watch it because I was thinking, is that the UK legendary chef that we can offer Chef's Table? But I watched it, and to be fair, I was like, he's done all right, isn't he?
Yeah.
UK best-selling books.
Yeah, for sure.
They did they focus quite a lot on the school dinners. I mean, I know school kids are like, you got rid of turkey Twizzlers, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But
I think fingers with Jamie, he means well, doesn't he? And I love the way he thinks. And he's right. He is right, though, how he's thinking, but they're kids. And you just got to remember, they're kids.
Yeah.
Kids want kids' food. We can sit here and go, well, you make them. It's like, you can't, it don't quite work like that. What you do at home, I guess, is up to you. But I think schools, you're expecting your son or daughter or toaster or whatever they are, jelly spoons, whatever. To be, you expect them to have a good meal at school.
Yeah.
And if they're not, which they weren't, because people were getting upset, you have to be real. And it's upsetting a little bit, but they're kids, aren't they? So I think kids.
Well, in that Chef Table episode, it flashed back to when he did it, and he cooked out like a banquet of like ratatouille and stuff, and then like at the end of the lunch, like there was like seven bins just overflowing with his food, and he went, I thought I was Jamie Oliver and I could change it, and nobody wants to eat the food. And he said it was an educational process rather than a here, eat this process. Yeah, I remember the episode where he showed him how to make a chicken nugget, and he thought, oh, it looks disgusting. He went, oh, it looks disgusting, doesn't it? Who wants to eat this? And all the kids went,
me. Yeah, I'll have 6.
yeah, come on.
Yeah, all queuing up, weren't they?
Enough of this broccoli gratin. get this bloody nugget in me. So I was actually, to be fair, I watched the 3 episodes of the other chefs. I thought, legends. And then I thought, well, it automatically played, to be fair. And it came on and it started. And I thought, well, he's done all right.
Yeah.
Well, I say he's done all right. All his restaurants closed, didn't they? But I mean, that was featured. Look, I mean, running a restaurant is hard.
I think that says a lot. If someone like Jamie Oliver, big following, everyone knows who he is. Well, no, everyone in the UK would probably know who Jamie Oliver is.
Yeah, and abroad, yeah.
And abroad even. But let's just say UK.
Yeah.
And he obviously had how many restaurants? For
40,
that to fail.
48, he said closed.
And I'll be honest with you, Italian food, I reckon majority of the population like Italian food, no? Yeah. Pizza, pasta, winner, isn't it?
Ingredients pretty cheap.
Right. So for me, the concept was good.
Yeah.
It's Jamie Oliver, cheap ingredients, it's Italian food. Realistically, what more do you want from that? So for that to fail is making me think, massive sign. What fucking chance of,
anyone else got, I know. That's Dishy Dads.
Anyone want any chicken nuggets? No, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad. It's pretty sad, but if when Dishy Dads is massive, if investors will probably come to you and we want to open a restaurant with Dishy Dad name, I'll be like, life's comfy.
I think the next 5 years, the economy is obviously just, it needs a good settle up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I feel for anyone right now in the industry, unless you're lucky enough to have maybe a small cafe where the rent's cheapish, smallest you can turn the seats over. Yeah. I'd rather go over a smaller place, turn the tables, rather than a bigger place. Like your place is lovely. Carvey, if you ain't been there, it's absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
Front, back, middle, upstairs, 76 rooms. Don't know what you could literally eat on the roof like this.
Yeah. Well, it's staff costs.
Obviously, I won't say nothing about rent. Obviously, rent's expensive, but you'd guess that as soon as you turn up to your beautiful building. But then you come to ours at Edison's, it's cute, it's bougie, it's like 14 tables,
but it's still nice.
But we turn it over lovely, 10, 15 times. Like it's so. Yeah, I think it's just the model, isn't it? You just got to.
Like of anywhere now. So actually, Jamie Oliver said he was in America doing something. He got a phone call from his team, and he went, "We're in big trouble. The restaurants are all going down." And he said, "Why?" And they went, "Restaurant." They went. Your failure. He went. They said our wage bill per day is £750,000 per day for 48 restaurants. And he went. So they went. They're going to. So he went back and did a big chat. It's like just under £1 million per day.
Because I believe, don't quote me, and I feel like Jamie's even said this, I don't think they thought about it fully. He went with the whole, we'll make everything on site, each restaurant. I think what he said is, and I ain't going to lie, knowing that I've worked in this world and I've helped start brands, I think you need a central location that's going to make all your marinades, your sauces, because it's all made the same.
Yeah, so
same consistent, and then they get distributed.
And then people on site just serve it up.
Yeah, because that way, every time, I hate to say it, but if you get his easies or whatever, like,
it
is what it is, right?
You know what you are.
McDonald's, we can all take the piss, but
that's why a lot of people go to these branded places.
Absolutely,
don't they? So they know exactly what they're going to get when they pay the bill at the end of the. You go to a rogue little independent restaurant and you're guessing, aren't you? Almost.
Yeah.
You're like, I've heard it's good, but there's 50 people on TripAdvisor who gave it 1 out of 5. So
that's right.
Is it or won't it be? Or
yeah. It's a tough old world, mate. Tough old world. So I've got a lot of respect for anyone in it. Sucker. No.
Doing it. No,
I think if everyone can hold it down for 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
I think everyone will be. I reckon it'll settle down a bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've just launched a new menu. Re-looking at the prices of costing up the dishes. Fucking.
It's just scary, isn't it?
Mate. Like I remember. Can you remember when you could sell breakfast back 7 quid, 6, 7 quid?
Yeah. Well, when I was at a beach cafe, I said one day my ambition is to do a full English for a tenner, but have make it amazing.
Yeah.
And now it's nearly double that already, don't we?
So ours is 14, 15 quid. 15 quid. Yeah, okay, we have got potato rosti instead of some hash browns, we have got real good quality, good quality stuff. so it has to be priced up a bit more. But when I was going through, I was like, you're joking. I remember when eggs were 11p and now they're like 46p or something.
Just scary.
I was like, what the fuck? Egg? I know. Eggs?
We had an our breakfast up and it was like £2.40 for bacon, £1 for a sausage, like £1 for
but can we talk about your bacon though?
Well, yeah, the bacon.
That is not, mate, I'll tell you what. The thing is, sometimes you make me want to copy you, but I'm like, no, I can't do that. I know we're not like, but I'm like, nah, man, like, because I was trying to do the same thing like breakfast. Like, we're too bougie to be a stupid greasy. We can't just do a greasy
spoon. Maybe.
Can't. That's not what we are we? So that's why I better make sure we got a rosti on there. We'll make sure we got some nice smoky beans on there. We'll make sure we've got some good sourdough on there. Free range eggs, all the little things that you can do just to like,
up it.
Just try, like, you know, sausages, obviously, like, you know, good quality and stuff. So, yeah, but Jesus Christ, mate, it's just like, what, £6,000? What?
Mate, you know me, mate. I got a padlock on my wallet, and I don't like spending money. So when I'm costing out dishes, I'm going, well, that's £6 before I even put it together.
Yeah,
I mean,
but then your bacon.
Yeah, the bacon.
Tell them about your bacon, mate. I shouldn't even have this moment. This is about you, mate. You got to tell them.
Okay, so the bacon comes from Simon at Upton's Bassett.
Shout out Simon again. Too many shout outs for Simon. Yeah, we need to rein this in, mate. Simon
this episode is sponsored by Simon.
Every other week he gets a shout out, doesn't he?
To be fair, he does.
He deserves
it. So he gets bacon locally. So a local's always nice. And I think this bacon comes from a dairy farm as well. So the pigs get fed cream and butter that's left over. So their fat's like really tasty.
So tasty.
It's not a vegan-friendly statement.
Yeah, sorry, it's censored.
Yeah, so we basically cook it down like you cook a gammon, so like onions, garlic, bay leaves, and stock for about 2.5 hours to get all that loads of flavour in there, and then that gets taken out when it's cold, and then we slice that, and then that gets honey roasted with Dijon mustard and a honey glaze over the top. Maple syrup. Actually, we started using maple syrup for that. So Dijon mustard, maple syrup over the top, and then that gets roasted off like a honey roast ham. And then slice when it's cold again, and it goes on the full English. And it's just.
I know this anyway, but still,
just melt in the mouth.
Just thinking about it, like,
it is just so tasty. I mean, it's just so tasty.
Yeah.
So it is value. It is value for money. I mean, you can't. You know, it's one of those things that customers get it and they. No, I mean, you know, we serve it as a big chunk as well. So
that's right. So it's not rashers; it's a nice little wedge, isn't
slab,
it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, mate!
It's so tasty. So tasty. And
I'm starving now, mate.
And then this week we just chucked a bag of frozen peas into the stock to try and like I say, when you're costing out a menu, we'll got a big massive pan of like really tasty bacon stock. We're like, what do we do with it? So we're like bag of peas,
soup,
blitzed it up, soup, and then that's another £100 out of a bag of peas and the stock that's left over.
Absolutely. So. I think I've always been pretty decent my whole life to care about wastage. I'm not going to sit and tell you I've been perfect, but I've always cared a reasonable amount.
Yeah.
But I think over the last probably 3 or 4 years, as I got older, it's really become more.
Yeah, it's massive.
Massive, yeah. And we're really good. I'm really proud of like the sort of team we keeping it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah, what else do we do? We slice tomatoes for sandwich shop, and the trimmings go into tomato salsa for our wrap, and then
of course,
every little tiny little thing you're trying to roll. Our old Winchester rind goes into olive oil to give us some cheesy olive oil. It's like it's where the money is, really, isn't it? If you can try and get extra food.
Always throw the rind in my sauces at home if I'm doing like a nice sort of tomato, whatever, like pasta for family bake or like whatever. Just got the rind, like get in there, mate. Like
Actually, Chris did enough the other day. We always get like leftover pastries, as most coffee shops do.
Yeah.
So we make our own Winchester buns with brioche and frangipane and jam and roll it up and slice them off and bake them off. But all our almond croissants are coming back, and he saw something on Instagram where you basically roast off the almond croissants a little bit longer till they're a bit drier, and then we blend that up. We use that instead of ground almonds now for our frangipane, which is a nice little tasty, little way of using it up.
Perfect.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah,
love that, mate. God, look at us caring about.
I know the world. Planet, food wastage. It's too good to go. You need to sign off in a minute, don't you, mate? Important meetings.
Yeah, mate. We've got lots going on, so. But yeah, no, mate. It's been good. We're excited. Friday, 3 days away.
Yeah.
Well, to be TBC.
The end of this week, you'll be able to see the some video footage of your missus will be there, won't she? We could put the mic.
She's gonna. Yeah. She's happy to be part of the team.
Okay,
She's like, am I getting paid? I was like, no.
Do a bit of videography.
Yeah, she's good for that. She's like,
get good shots.
obviously I've got a team that are happy to come, but I was just like it's all right. We'll get you maybe down to
Southampton.
And when we come, or Winchester. When we're doing Winchester food festivals, aren't we?
That's true. Yep.
So I was like, that's fine. We'll get you at some point. Don't travel all the way to St Albans.
Yeah.
But
nice, mate. Nice. Good to get a catch up in it. Felt like a while, mate.
I feel like there's loads more we could talk about, but we don't want to
run into hours and hours. Finish the end. I know. Bless Joe. Well, I have to go back to Jamie. He was saying this week he had a bit of a breakdown on. He was saying about all the men's health and how many men kill themselves per day. Do you see that? It's like 12 men per day. So blokes talking to each other is important. You can see, doing the podcast, actually, like, I've never really thought about it before. I kind of just like dither through life.
Do you know what? I agree. I totally agree with you. Obviously, we just get on anyway, but we're both in the same industry. We're both dealing with the same stresses like everyone in hospitality. We've both got family, both got kids. If it's not stuff in work, it's out of work.
Yeah.
But when we have a chat, honestly, mate, I'll finish and I feel like...
Bit lighter. Yeah, get it off your chest.
Yeah, genuinely, I just feel a bit like, even about what we chat about, but I just feel like, I've had a good chat today with Gary.
Yeah. First thing we always do, innit? We always walk in and not seeing each other going, oh, shit.
Yeah. How's your week going?
Yeah, it's nice to share.
No, look, keep going, everyone. We're always happy to help if we can. Ever drop us a message if...
Talk to us.
Yeah, and if you don't want to talk to us, Jamie's Facebook group. What's it called?
There, mate. Jamie's men's coach. I think if you go on his TikTok account, which is easy to find.
Yeah, Jamie's men's coach, amazing. So many people on there. People talking about their own struggles. Nice. They're open, and you see so many positive comments. People, men sticking together, giving advice. Like it's genuinely like such a great.
I see his face now. I just relax because you flip through TikTok and
he's got that face, isn't he?
And he goes, "Hey mate, how you doing? Just breathe." And you're like.
It's weird because he says that already. I've pulled my pants down. I'm like, sorry, no, what's happening here? Jamie, no.
He was doing the breathing exercise last night on TikTok and I started joining in. I was like, My missus goes, you all right? I'm like,
listen, Jamie.
Jamie's on camera. The legend.
Love it.
Cool, mate. Right.
Nice to see you.
Mate, I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Well, you have to, mate. We got contracts, mate. We got legally binding contracts, mate.
I'm going to give my head a little shave, trim my beard, might even brush my teeth. Get up there.
I'm going to get my hair done Thursday, I think, or Wednesday, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know, why is there two tramps on... Mum, why is there two tramps on stage?
What's wrong with that man? That's him.
What's wrong with his face? No, that's his face. Leave him alone. All right, my lover.
I can't wait. It'll be hilarious.
No, it'd definitely be a good laugh.
Yeah.
Good laugh. Share some love. Share some positivity. Yeah, good food. Yeah. Good laugh. And you know what? No matter how shit life is, having a laugh with some people, eating some good food. And you know what? I think that is half the battle almost sometimes. I think it is. Having a chat, eating some good food.
Yeah. Having a laugh. People who get offended, I always think, just have a laugh. And it's like a little filter to get the shit stuff out of the way, isn't it? Because if life's shit, you're going to have a laugh about it. You're just taking a big chunk of that word.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais is like that. I love Ricky Gervais because he's very like, it's just a joke. Like, it's just a laugh. And if it offends you, cool, just like, you don't need to do anything. You just move on. Just keep going past, don't you? You don't. But you know, you got some people like, well, he's a wanker. He is old Ricky. Like, it don't matter.
Well, I saw Stephen Fry the other day. He goes, modern day comment that offends me. Well, Stephen Fry goes, so fucking what? He went, so what? So what?
I think one thing we all know about life is you can't please everyone.
No,
you can't.
No.
Even if you tried,
you can't.
You can't.
No. Like, even our podcast, somebody put a comment the other day on our podcast. Brilliant, another podcast. You're like, oh,
that's what. That is, funnily enough, what we do. And don't talk about comments. We're going to save this for the next episode.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll read out our
negative comments from TikTok. I got, just PS incoming. I made a Scotch egg. Got about 300 and something odd thousand views.
Yeah.
The comments are hilarious. Obviously, clearly American.
Yeah.
Like, I'm guessing, but yeah.
I think mine
there was a lot. It was big. But you know what? We're saving that for the next episode because we'll cry and this will just keep running over. So
I'll have to print mine out.
Let's just show how non-perfect we are, but also how stupid people can be as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously I done a Scotch egg, didn't I?
Yeah.
Just leave it there. I done a Scotch egg. Yeah.
Well, mine was the 1.5 million views on Facebook for Yorkshire pudding. I only put the oil in. And that was it. And I've been
please don't. Can we save this for the next episode?
Yeah, next episode?
I think we'll start with it on the next episode to really get people like, hopefully people are having a shit day, just to make them smile a bit. Because if you think your life's hard, you want to see some of the shit that we get from people. Some of the comments are brilliant. So let's show how
this time next week. You got a week to get on those videos and put your funniest comments and we'll read them out, man. And if you're coming to the Dishy Dad festivals, bring your dad jokes. We'll shout them out in the audience. We'll take it.
Do you know what? Quick one, just because they've obviously messaged while we're live, and obviously naturally because we're headlining, we've got some free tickets.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to come to any of the gigs, check our Dishy Dads post. All the tour dates are on there. If you're around and you want to come, please drop us a message and we'll see if we can sort you out some free tickets.
Yeah, well, tonight, shall I do a like and share? Do a like and share on our page on Instagram.
Sure.
Whoever does it, say no, we get a ticket out there. We'll do that.
Yep, do it.
Nice.
All right, mate.
All right, mate, on that note, I'm going to go and read my comments and have a little cry and then...
I'm going to make another Scotch egg.
Bring it Friday.
Don't, because I want to say stuff, but I can't. No. Let's wrap this up.
All right, mate, cool. See you next time. See you Friday.
All right, see you Friday.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And today's episode is brought to you by Carvey Coffee, the international coffee brand redefining your coffee shop experience. Known for their high-end coffee and delicious home-cooked cutting-edge food, Carvey Coffee is a brainchild of 6-time UK latte art champion. Carvey Coffee is committed to quality in every cup and every visit. Looking for the best place to meet? A massive thank you to Carvey Coffee for supporting this podcast. Guys, thank you for listening to the Dishy Dad podcast today with me, Gary and Jay. Join us in next week's episode and please feel free to drop us a comment on all major platforms.